Haters will say it's fake, but we just want to run on stream. Welcome back, everybody. Got the Ante 11 round 28 with a based and flush pilled run. I did have like 1,000 jokers as a result of the fact that I got like 993 negative jokers, which is pretty sick. How about a little blue deck black steak? I want a deck with a blue deck and a black steak. Na 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 na. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, who was in my chat this week? They said Cake, most overrated band of all time. Make yourself known, okay? We just want to talk. We just want to talk, okay? Talk about how you've been banished from the land forever. It shouldn't be this hard to make a good hand with a hand size of 200. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Jack Queen. That's like 10 straights. But what if we have another 10 in the deck? We don't. Okay, never mind. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How do you feel about that? Then all we need after this is like that 10 full house probably will set us up. Ace, ace, 10, 10, 10. We buy the hollow joker and we cruise into the sunset, enjoying Balatro all the while. Yeah, I'm feeling better. Why do you ask? I kind of like it. When blind is selected, gain 3 hands and lose all discards. The reason I like it is because hands equal money. Let's double up on this bad boy right here. And I guess I'll take a judgment. 10 molt on a flush. We'll actually compete here. Hands equal money, and also, like, within reason at least, not having any discards makes your game easier to play. Now, whether or not you actually consider that to be worth the fairly heavy cost that we're paying here remains to be seen. That's really up to you. But I think it's something that at least is reasonably fun. I also feel like because we have none discards, we'd be kind of freaking stoked to take this, and then I would sell you to enable us to get Hone so that we get more, you know, enhanced jokers and other cards in the future, quite frankly. I don't want to miss my chance to grab that. Now, occasionally, are we going to have to throw some Dookie downstream as a result? Yes, in all likelihood, we'll have to throw some Dookie downstream, but it is what it is. Am I crazy to think that, like, a pair might actually get you kind of close? Or am I... maybe I'm a little silly to suggest that? I mean, it got us there. What do we need? Econ. Econ is going to be important. So, considering... honestly, actually, like a rare tag might go crazy, but I think we just need one joker, just one more joker to really take this thing to the next level. Remember, you have none discards, so you really have to play what you draw, at least for the time being. I'll play 2 pair, but yet again, I doubt I need to make it more clear for you. The run is very, very easy to play right now because we don't have to worry. We just play whatever the best hand in our hand is. That's typically not the way that you end up playing the game. How about 300 chips minus 2 hand size? I mean, this is almost the exact opposite way I tend to build a build. But, like, I literally am just drawing straight dog water. However... it's worth 5,000 points in and of itself, huh? What an interesting situation we find ourselves in. Now, that won't last forever. And then this boss is going to be annoying, at least. But we might be able to rely on this to just build up our econ. Then, obviously, the only one we can sell is Stuntman. But we could sell Stuntman and then replace it with stuff that actually impacts our score. This is not a typical way that I have built a run so far, but it seems really good. At some point, we need our deck to be better. What I'm going to do is just go for aces, even though the aces haven't been, like, enhanced at all. The other thing would be get a joker, and, like, I do think that it is worth something to grab a joker in this situation, but... even just given where we're at right now, incrementally tweaking the deck towards what we want to see in the future might be good enough. We're only on ante 4 of 8. We got a lot of time to work with here. And, like, it's actually, if you'll forgive me for taking the suspense out, this combination seems like borderline unlosable for now. We'd really like to enhance some cards. I'm not stoked about a lucky card necessarily, but it is what it is. And we're leveling up, like, the worst cards, or the worst hands that are available, because it's the most likely hands for us to actually have a chance to produce. I mean, honestly, let's cut a 9 and a 2. Make those aces whip around more often. Then, with half Joker, like, am I crazy? That appears to fit perfectly with what we're going for. +2 hand size, -1 hands per round. I get the idea, you know? There was an old lady who swallowed a fly. She swallowed the fly to catch this. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly. She swallowed the bird to catch the spider to catch the fly. She swallowed the cat to catch the bird to catch the spider to catch the fly. Like, what the heck are you saying, NL? Well, you start adding jokers like this because you're like, well, I have -2 hand size. Well, now I get +2 hand size, -1 hands per round. Then you're like, okay, well, how about +1 hands per round? And then all of it, like, it's just, at some point you gotta say enough is enough, okay? I actually think a burnt... Oh, we have none discards. We wasted money. Don't sweat it. Decreases level of played poker hands. High card is level 4. I hate to see it go. I also played 5 cards for some reason. There was no need for that. I would dump high card again. Just because I think we will be able to make pairs in the future. I don't know if that's as good as the deck's ever going to get, but... Now, how about more interest, which allows us to raise our econ even further. At some point, the game's not about econ, but right now, maybe it is about econ. I really don't care about Pluto. I guess I could convert jacks into queens. Now we have more queens. Aces and queens are the themes of the deck. 18,000 points strikes me as no problem, brother. I don't know, maybe this deck is actually good enough to just win, like, as is. Like, one joker that... Like, the duo would be an amazing joker. ×2 mult. If you have a pair. That could go kind of crazy. And making our deck stronger will help us out a ton as well. But, I mean, we could just buy that for the time being. This is going to be a little crazy. All spades are debuffs. I don't think it's something we care about particularly. What do I care? It actually, I'm like at a loss for words. It's kind of like a strange Balatro run. Like, I've never had the hand that I play matter less. But this happens reasonably often. That is only true until it isn't true. Imagine. The hard part is figuring out when you reach that limit of like, oh, this deck can't win anymore. Because you got to get ahead of that. You got to get away from that upstream. But I'm telling you, I do think we're like one multer away. And we've got the money to find it. We're only on ante 6 of 8. We have many disposable joker slots. Just got to make it work. We just got to lock in. I just got to lock in. Hey, son, is everything okay? Yes, I just need to lock in. We got you surrounded. I just need to lock in. I just need to lock in. Call me crazy. This might end up being a 3 of a kind deck. Or maybe at some point we'd get enough of a card to play 4 of a kind, but we have none discards, so let's not talk about the first discard. Maybe a spectral pack. What do you think about that? Maybe a spectral pack? So what, we buff 8s? It's starting to, like, not be as good as I thought it would be. But, I mean, we do have so many hands that we're insulated from the fall for quite some time. I think we are going Venus mode. I have to... Wow, that's very nice. I have to admit, more permanent hand size would hit the spot. Held in hand abilities. I'm not paying $6 for a reroll. You must be out of your mind. Add polychrome to a random joker, destroy the others. Create a copy of a random joker, destroy the others. I don't think... Because these will never be destroyed. But maybe you actually just sell... But it might lose Stuntman in the process. Like, you don't need to be here. Polychrome to a random joke. It would have to add polychrome to this, right? And it would destroy all the others. You know what? I mean... It's bad right now. No doubt about it. Can I tell you something before you get mad at me? I thought, whoopsie, that we would have one more shop. So we're gonna lose. For some reason, I thought right after we got that Spectral Pack, there was gonna be a shop available for us. And obviously that is not the case. Okay, if there was ever a chance, and I genuinely don't think there is, but it would be this. Oh God, we need so much more. We do have 5 hands though. Hold. Hold. Jack, Jack, 9, 8, Queen. Come on, man. Come on. 3 more hands. 2 more aces remain. 4 of a kind aces. With the lucky ace hitting the plus 20 mult. I'm not waiting around for 5 of a kind. Come on. Oh! 7, 8, 9, 10. After all that, my best play is a pair of 8s. Or maybe the flush, but I don't think we're getting there either way. I did that to myself. It was just, honestly, a brain fart. It was an interesting run, no doubt about that. Wow. Thank you so much. Wow, that's so nice of you. Wow. But it sucks for me because I think that run actually had a chance to, like, make it all the way, but mistakes happen. What are you gonna... It's a video game. You're gonna beat yourself up over it? We got real problems out here, man. We have $24. We have $27 and a mime, which is not what we wanted to see because it doesn't... It's like it's an endless Andrew, but I'm going to buy it anyway because it does give us something to theme our run around. Oh, good. 4 jokers that do nothing for score. That's always nice. How about a flush? What do you like me discarding? You like me to discard 8s. 4 jokers that do nothing for score. I'm not going to discard my 8s. I will instead play 7, 8, 9, or I will play 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen. 1, 7, 2 4s remain. We'll fish for a full house. We'll fish for a full house. I didn't dump my 3s. It ended up being the right decision. It was a pure accident, but we take those. And another full house. I swear, this is pure luck. I need help. I can't have 4 jokers that don't do anything. Oh, good. Retrigger all played face cards or only play straights forever. Okay, good. That's fun. That's a good one. You know what? How about 4 enhanced numbered cards? I was hoping we'd see a single steal. Okay, no big deal. We have a steel jack. Very important for you. And how about a honestly may end up keeping us in the game, but going for more jacks also seems sensible. I guess we're simply praying that we get 2 score generating jokers out of Riff Raff. Okay, we did. Face cards and clubs go crazy. Delightful. Actually, like, functional. Start with this. I love when the flames start coming off of it. Like the reaction gif where someone was spitting. With the quill, you know what I'm saying. 10 mult on a flush. I could embrace that. Now, I understand that Riff Raff's not doing anything for us here, but... Face cards are good. Are they good enough to get to 1,000 points? How could they not be, bro? How could they not be? How could they not be? We're alive. Okay. We have something. Club flushes are good. I would say, let's look at our buffoon pack for a second here. I kind of hate both of these, but Riff Raff is doing nothing. At least booster pack might do something. It did something immediately. Let's level up full house, all reliable as we call it. Let's level up flush and keep the econ going. So in all likelihood, what's the way out of this run for us? Good question. I would say as many, like mime, unless I'm being naive, does seem good enough to build your run around, kind of. As long as you can get steel, mime can get you there. True or false? I can't hear you. I don't know why I asked. But you're definitely, as you can see, you're not going to get there just by playing a pair. You're going to have to bring a little bit more heat than that. 35 bucks. I like a wee joker. Pardon me. I do. Sell me. If we're running wee joker, make your jacks better. Wee joker. Standard pack that maybe has some 2s in it. No 2s. Another steel card for mime. Sure. Sure. Temporarily, I'm going 4 fingers. Easier flushes. And now that I think about it, it really should be, at least for now, they should be club flushes, right? Even though this is like very, it's kind of a huge operation here to discard into a club flush. And it didn't come to pass, which I will not forget. But we get, oh, it doesn't count as playing a 2 for wee joker. We got too many different, we got competing ideologies. Oh, we gotta only play high cards. Re-roll, restart the run. Oh, brother. No, 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 no. Can I be honest with you? I feel like it all went wrong the second I committed to taking the mime. I should have just said, you know what? No thank you, Satan. You really want me to play like a full house, huh? That's going to be tough for me because I think I'm playing on tilt. I'm not even evaluating my hands. I'm flitting untethered from one possible strategy to the next. We might not even get there. Like, full house won't get us there. We need one other thing on top of it. And the other thing has to be, like, pretty good. How about a heart flush? Okay. Okay, I deserve that. We were... the straight might have gotten us there. I don't even know if we had a straight. You gotta slow your roll. You gotta relax a little bit. You gotta look at your hand first. And then you can decide what you do after that. Beautiful. Look at this. This is like we're getting $4. Maybe we could buy a cheap common joker. I personally don't like Shoot the Moon, but I do like having some score to help me out. I mean, like, this in and of itself is going to be like 15 mult, right? Like, that's good enough. Any port in a storm, bro. I can see the vision right now. I would love Hierophant, quite frankly. I don't really want Telescope right away. And maybe I should have gotten it, but it's not that big of a deal. Again, like, let's Hierophant up these jacks. It's amazing how much less econ you need when... Oh, you discarded the queen. That was like my win condition, bro. That's uncool. Draw a queen, please. Okay, we got a full house. You got to be a little bit more serious, but like... No queens? No queens? Really? I was about to win with one pair. Now all of a sudden I'm like... I'm going to be broke. Because what I was about to say is that it's amazing how much your econ just sort of like works for you when you win in one hand. I've never felt like this boss blind was devilish, but look at what we're dealing with here, man. Just discard one. Not both! Okay. Ruthless, but we got there. You have no choice. You absolutely have to take Blueprint. And at least it's Blueprint plus something we can work with. As long as we have queens, we will generate a lot of support off of this. We have no queens in hand. Don't be a fool. One queen. That's all we need. One queen. Two queens. Even better. Beautiful. See, this is potentially good. Hand size could go crazy. There's lots of stuff to like here. Right off the... I love a Fool card. I'm going to have to take that. We'll buy the voucher next time. We're not going to be skipping. We'll buy the voucher next time. We got queens in hand already. Or a queen. You have to hold the jack because it's pre-multed. Maybe you don't. Maybe you should have. Either way, this will get us there, even with only one queen. But if we could add more queens to the deck after our econ is sorted, man, if I have one skill in this game, it's making every run seem like it's destined to win, and then somehow, wouldn't you know it, right at the end, it all falls apart. I'll take a temporary Vagabond. Not great for econ, but great for our enjoyment. Beautiful start. I will dump, not the 10s yet, but probably the 10s if I have to get a queen, if I really, really have to fish for it, if I really... Oh, thank you so much. You're too good to me. Okay, now we're talking. A strength card. Very nice for turning jacks into queens. Now on these, we simply cannot afford. So we go again. Wouldn't you know it? A queen immediately. Now I want to see some jacks to turn into queens. I know I'm discarding pairs that enable full houses. We're on a different sort of... We're thinking on a longer term time horizon right now. 3 queens. Then we play 4 of a kind. Now I have too much money, I'm realizing. Vagabond is not going to work. But we missed out on the opportunity cost of 1 tarot card. Not so bad. I love Space Joker. It doesn't love me back. I'm sorry. It disappoints me from time to time. Full house. We haven't picked a hand yet. So we're going to stay Vagabond maxing because it's fun. Hi, Tomo. Kings. Very close to what I'm looking for. I can live with it. How long will this work for us? It remains to be seen, but I'm not mad at it. And I'm going to use the world card. Unless it says that all spades are debuffed, I will be using the world card. Although I do 12 mult on a 3 of a kind. That's like having 1 extra queen, bro. On the other hand, we could just draw 1 extra queen. So why would I pay for a joker for it? It's a good question. No repeat hand types. That shouldn't be that bad. Beautiful setup. You might call me crazy for this one. Play 4-4-3-3. It probably won't win, but 1 full house probably won't win you anyway. That allows us to get some strength cards. Interesting. Because I'm trying to fish for like a good full house, but also more queens in hand, of course. Yes. Okay. Then what are you doing here? Can't hurt to have all the queens be the same suit unless... Hey, they didn't put bosses in this game that screw you over, right? If you have all cards of the same suit, asking for a friend. A regular pair. Oh, now we're talking. Okay, hold. This one is not as easy to pilot. Hi, Tomo. I almost sold my strength card for $1 rather than using it for $10. That's where we're at right here. Give me a Mega Arcana pack. I will strength you. And I think we just love Hanged Manning cards that are not queens. And that's just gravy. Honestly, I would take misprints. It's always nice to have some extra mults, even if that mult is 0. You heard me. 3 8s, huh? Queens? How about some... Oh, 2 queens you shouldn't have. How about full house? Beautiful. Thank you so much. You shouldn't have. You've given me too much. Well, I don't feel confident long term, but I feel very confident right now. Face cards give 30 chips when scored. Interesting. It's an interesting idea. I just didn't have a good feeling about that one. Also don't have a great feeling about these. So I'm going to take a pack. It's a bold pack play, I'll admit. How about a joker? Spades give us a buff. I don't think we really care. I'm just realizing that this next boss gives us 0 discards, which is actually like the kiss of death. 2 queens! Because if we don't have queens in hand, we're just like, we're yeeting hands into the ether. It's like straight garbage, right? But hang on. Every death card you get is a miracle, especially if we can get a multer. That's the final step of like any run. We need something that mults our mult because we're generating so much like passive mult here. Well, listen, buddy. That's just good. Ice cream can be pretty good, obviously. Wouldn't dispute that. A strength card is like exactly what we're looking for, but we drew no jacks. In that case, crazy play. At some point, we may start playing queens. If our deck, what I dream for it to happen, which is it being 100% queens, if that comes true, then nothing can stop us ever again. Okay, horrible start, but what are we supposed to do? Fool card gives us a justice. Also not great. King, king. No, hold that. At least we're going to generate... I was going to say a lot of tarot cards. Then I just realized I just sold us up to $4, which means we will not have enough... well, we have too much money for tarot cards to show up. So that stinks. But... Three of a kind plus 26 mults. That's gotta be worth something, man. It's worth nothing! I'm ruined! Y'all ready for this? Well, this was a disaster. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Three throws in one video doesn't happen that much. Hopefully. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. It just goes to show you it's a hard game.